Shalom. Shalom to all my contacts, associates, friends in the fuel business. This is Jaime Burbano down here in gorgeous Medellin, Colombia. And basically, I've got some information to share with you that many of you are going to jump on. And some of you that are dense up here aren't going to be able to see it and therefore not go anywhere. And that's okay. There's room for those people in this world somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. But anyway. Well, as many of you know, I basically retired from this business after 5 years back in January when my financial situation changed. I had an investment that money started to come in, more than enough to be able to change my lifestyle to one that I couldn't even achieve in the United States. And so when that happened, I left the oil industry because of all the problems within it, and I did a video concerning that, and if you haven't seen it and you'd like to see it, let me know. But anyway, I'm going to talk to you about something very different, okay? As some of you know, and I expressed in the video, I'm here in Colombia, and I'm getting this project in vertical tower hydroponic system going. That's going well. Meeting with some herbalist. He's got a huge farm, etc. He's an American. He's interested in adapting the program, the system, in his land, etc., etc. And so, you know, I'm going to be meeting with him and staying with him and his family for about 10 days as we get to know each other and see about what possibilities are there. But anyway, this video is to share with you something. I, like many of you, never made any money in the fuel business. I worked it hard, 15 hours a day easily, some 6 days a week, all the time, sometimes even having to go on a Shabbat, which I hated. But anyway, I did it. And but my goal was always to try to do a deal whereby I'd make enough money to be able to, you know, just lead a comfortable life. I didn't have to be super rich, you know, like many brokers, they gotta have that $10 million a month. Idiots, okay? But anyway, I would have liked to have seen something that got me $10,000, $15,000, $5,000 a month. Didn't happen, and that's okay. That's why I left. Tired of, fed up with the sellers that, as a rule, are liars, and having a beer, and so on. And so, naturally, as I said, my financial situation changed in January, and I've got, you know, sufficient, a few $1,000s coming in. From a small investment, and it allows me, where I finally could get my own apartment and things like that. I furnished it all, and practically I'm debt free and all that kind of good stuff. But you know, I'm always looking, you know, at opportunities to, you know, add another $1,000 or so to the monthly, because that'd be really nice. And naturally, I want to get the hydroponic vertical tower system going. But anyway, you know, through the years of being on the internet, in which I've been on the internet going all the way back into practically when it came out. I mean, I remember using those plastic long disc, 5.5 inch. I used all that stuff, you know. And at that time, we thought a hard drive that held, you know, 500 megabyte was incredible, because before that we were using 10 megabytes, and so on and so on and so on. But in these last 5 years especially, I've been in the fuel business, and where I've been on the internet all the time, as I'm working the fuels, I'm getting a lot of emails on different things. And like I said, always looking for something to, you know, give me $1,000 or so a month so I can do something. And I've looked at multi-level, forget it, not interested in a multi-level business opportunity. I did multi-level in the United States for about 25 years. Not interested, and so on. But I would always get other types of job offers, so to speak. And if you're on the internet, like most of you are all the time, you've seen this stuff that I'm going to talk about. You've seen the email processors process an email and make anywhere from $5 or $50 per email and things like that. I got one today, and I threw it in the trash. It wasn't what they said they were. It's when you really take a look at what they're doing. But anyway, and then you've seen the ones which are take surveys. And take as many. Some of them limit you in surveys, how many you can take on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. Some are unlimited, etc. And you might make $5 a survey, or you might make $200 a survey, depending upon how long the survey is. If it's got 200 questions and they pay you more than a survey that has 5 questions, and so on. And I've looked at those, and I've almost done those once or twice. But what always stopped me was they always had processing or registration or application fees, which as a rule started at $29.95 and could hit up as high as $200 and $300. And I wasn't interested in paying anything. I looked at it this way: if your system works, let me have a shot at it. And on the first check, I'll pay you what you want. But I'm not going to pay up front, because if it doesn't work, trying to get your money back can be a nightmare. In other words, the odds are you won't, and therefore I wasn't interested. That simple. Well, what happened last week was something very interesting in that I got an email. And the subject line, I can't recall right now, right off what it was, but it kind of sparked my attention. So I opened it up and I looked at it, and it was a survey offer. I'm going, oh crap, here we go again. I'm getting ready to just delete it. And I said, well, I've opened it up, I might as well read it. It's only 5 lines. And what attracted my attention right away was no processing or fees of any type. And I'm going, man, I have probably looked at easily 50, if not 100, survey offers in the last 5 years or so. All of them that I can recollect always had fees. So this one kind of, it got my attention. No fees? That is not the way the surveys work. So I said, well, let me take a look at it. So went to the link they gave me, and I saw that it was a super simplistic website. Okay? Now that website is for taking a survey. Okay? It's not a website to sell products. It's a website where, I went in, read the Q&A, and for those of you who don't know what that is, that's questions and answers, and said no processing fees, no nothing. And it said that it would basically pay me $14 for taking 3 surveys per day, and that's the maximum. That's for each survey, $14. For taking 3 surveys, that'd be $42 a day. Can't take 4 or 5 or 6 surveys or 100, just 3 a day. And so I started going, okay, so it's 3 surveys, $42. I'm going, you know what, $42 translates to about 105,000 pesos here. And I'm going, that's in one day, that buys me all my groceries for the week. Because here in Colombia, the average worker for an 8-hour day makes about 30,000 pesos. Now listen to what I just said, 30,000 pesos. I'm doing 3 surveys, which I've been doing since about it was either Tuesday or Wednesday when I signed up. And I've gotten $42 every day, which is in less than 10 minutes. And the surveys are basically, you watch a video, which is a commercial, like you see on TV. And they're generally speaking, they're all 30 seconds. Sometimes it'll be a 1 minute, and I think I've had one that was 2 minutes. But even with the 2 minutes ones, I've been able to do all 3 surveys in less than 10 minutes because it's about 10 questions that are basically yes, no, maybe, or possible, possibly, might, things like that. That's it. I mean, I go through the questions in less than 30 seconds. And so since last, let's say Wednesday, I've been making $42 a day. Right now in the program, I've accumulated $240, spending less than 10 minutes a day. So if you look at it, that 10 minutes is a sixth of an hour. If you multiply 6 times $42, in other words, you're getting paid at a rate. I'm getting paid at a rate of someone who's making a little bit over $240 an hour. Now, I don't know, but I dare say that there isn't probably but maybe a handful of people, and those are the actual buyers and sellers that are making $240 an hour buying and selling fuel. Because I know one thing for sure, 99.9% of the brokers in this industry, they're not making anything like I did making 5 years, no matter how hard I worked the industry, even though I knew it inside out, which I know the old industry inside out when it comes from the broker selling, buying, etc. I know it inside out. But anyway, that's incredible money. So right now I've accumulated $240. Now, you can see that in some attachments that I sent with this email. You'll see the attachment from yesterday, which I was at $198. And then right before making this call in the last hour, I took my 3 service for the day, and I got paid $42. So you'll see the $240 now. And so the only slight, there's still a little bit of, is this really real? And I'll be frank with you. Okay? But I'm not going to know until I reach $700. Because in the program, they're not going to cash you out every day. You have to accumulate $700 in your balance, and then you can cash out to one of the following 2 methods. To your PayPal account or to your Payza, Payza account, one or the other. And from there, you just take the money and do whatever you want with it. So I'm excited because, $42 times basically 30 days is, about $1,260 more or less. Now, listen, $1,260 in Colombia, I have the buying power as if I was in the United States and was getting a check for about $3,500. The buying power here is huge. Okay, like I said, with $100, I can buy all my groceries for a whole week. With 100,000 pesos, 105,000 pesos, I basically have everything I need, all my fruits, vegetables, spaghetti, rice, coffee, etc. with 105,000 pesos. Can you do that? 105,000 pesos is, like I said, $42. Can you do that in the United States? Buy groceries for a whole week? Hell no. You can't do it. No way. But you can here. So anyway, that's the only slight limitation, and that you do get paid $14 per commercial per survey, which is, again, like I said, it's a video. Now, what kind of videos have I seen so far? Just to give you an idea, they've been all international companies, everything from Hyundai, Audi, Givenchy, Yves Saint Laurent, perfumes, women's perfumes, at Chloe. Just nothing but Nike, Adidas. Nothing, whiskey, Johnny Walker Black. Just nothing but name brand international names. Okay, and naturally, it's obvious why they do that. These companies are naturally paying a lot more than $14, et cetera, for these surveys. But they do it because they need to know whether or not the commercial they just spent $250,000 is worth it to spend $10 million on that commercial, put it in the airwaves, and if they go internationally where they could cost them, $100 million, and so they want to make sure that, what do we think about that commercial before they do that? So that's basically, what they're paying us for. So the thing works, and so it's absolutely incredible. But $42 a day, listen, I take that any day. But, if you're in the United States, it's not the same buying power, but still, let's say $1,260 more or less. I would say that 95% of the people that are listening to this in the United States, $1,260 is going to take care of your mortgage or your apartment rental and possibly even your utilities. Okay? That's nothing light, in my opinion. Okay? $1,260 here more than takes care of my apartment. I'm going to be able to buy a car with it, okay, and make the payment on a monthly basis and no problem, and move forward and pay it off really fast. But the thing is, for those of us who are well connected and who would like to get their $700 more faster, can we do it? Yes, we can. And that's where I'm going to talk to you about big money, okay? But the thing about it is this, if you want to do that, you can go one step up within the program, but it still costs you nothing. Did you hear what I said? For the idiots that are out there in the fuel business. If you want to make or get to the $700 faster, you just do what I'm going to share with you in the program, and it costs you nothing. No hidden fees, processing application or registration, nothing, zero. It's just that what's going to happen is you're going to share this program with a few people. This is not multi-level marketing or network marketing, okay? They have a single level payout that if you bring in a few people, for everyone that signs up, you get a one-time $15, whatever you want to call it, commission, payment, $15 one time. And that's good. That can work. If I sign up 50 people at $15, that's $750. Hey, I can use that, and that gets me to my $700 real fast. But that's not where the kicker is in. The kicker is that on those people that you sign up personally, and let's use 50, because my goal is to get 50 people here within the next 48 hours. And my database is so huge that even though I know it's got some idiots in there, I think that even the idiots will wake up to this, okay? Because it can help them quite a bit, and therefore they'll kind of get out of that lunacy thing. But anyway, okay, and this is it. They pay you 20% of what the person you brought to them, for you bringing in that person, so they build up their number of surveyors, so that when they go out to these companies, they can say, well, we got 500,000 surveyors, and we can get you a response back on that commercial within 48 hours. Excuse me. Okay? So, it helps them. And actually, they're charging that company a lot of money to do this. And they're willing to pay it before they go out there and blow $10 million on a commercial that is worthless. It isn't going to do anything. So if you refer someone, they're going to pay you 20%. 20% of what that person earns. So listen to what I'm saying. 20%. Now remember, what's the amount that a person earns? 3 surveys a day, $14 a survey. That's $42. You brought a person in. He makes $42. The company's going to pay you 20%. What's 20% of $42? It's $8.40. You get that daily. Now, let me ask you a question. If you sign up someone into this program, are they going to spend 10 minutes earning $42 every day and they're not going to miss? I haven't missed a day since I signed up, and I'm not going to. Those $42 are nice. Really nice. So now think about this. My goal is 50 people. 50. I know that if they sign up, they're going to do 3 surveys a day. I know that each one's going to make $42. I get 20%. Now, they don't take that away from the $42. Company's going to pay me 20% out of the company's pocketbook. That's $8.40. Times how many people? 50 people. That's $420. When do they pay that? Every day. I'm going to repeat that for some that are a little bit dense. A day. So that's $420 plus I got my $42. That's $460-some I made today. Now, what does that mean about the next day? I'm going to make $462 again. What does that mean about reaching the $700 that I need in order to cash out into my PayPal, because that's where it's going to go? I reach it in 2 days. And after that, it's going to be, I reach it every day and a half. But I'm not stopping at 50 people, folks. I've got a database of over 10,000 people. My database in the fuel industry is 3,500. Okay? So am I going to get 50 people? Yeah, of course. How can I not? Okay, and naturally you can bring in your wife. She can do this, and you got kids. You bring them in. Now they're earning the $42. Will that pay for a college education? You bet you they will. Okay, and so on. You can bring in your next door neighbor. You can bring in your brother, your sister. You can bring in others internationally, and so on and so on and so on. Because this program's international. You can sign up from anywhere in the world. You just need a PayPal or a Payza account. That's it. That's it. So, how easy is it to do this? Well, if you got 10 minutes a day, can you type and fill out a quick application, information, so that on the link that I gave you, where you go to my website, you sign up. Sign up. They ask you just your name, your email address. I can't remember what else they asked me. Your name, email address. I think that's about it. Let's see. I'm going to log out here of my back room, and Okay, sign up. Okay, let's see what they asked me. I can't remember. What are they asking me? Okay. Oh, I'll log in and a password. Your email. Matter of fact, they're not even asking me for a name. And then you tell them whether you want to be paid in a PayPal or Payza. That's it. They don't ask you anything more. They don't care what your name is, apparently. Okay? And they don't care what country you're in. Because, as I mentioned, these are international companies that are doing this, that want the surveys done. I mean, they sell their, Audis worldwide. And if you're in Indonesia and you do this, you'll be able to buy an Audi very quickly if you refer some people. So there's nothing to it. No cost, no nothing, 10 a day, $42 you'll make. If you refer other people, do what I'm doing. My goal, my immediate goal is 50. My long-lasting goal is several hundred plus. Okay? But my immediate goal is that in the next 48 to 72 hours, I've got 50 people. And I'll have them. Because I know that I'm a performer. And I'm not a loser. I'm not a quitter. And I'm not an idiot. Okay? When I see a good thing, I see a good thing. And now, what's the downfall here? Well, that when I get to $700, which will happen here in the next, 4 or 5 days, because I'm going to get that $15, and I'm going to start getting that 20%, $8.40 from a lot of people. I'm going to hit that $700 probably before Monday or Tuesday. My only downfall is that when I hit it and I go to cash out, I don't get my money. Until I get that first, cash out from PayPal, I don't know that data's real. That's a fact. Okay? That's a fact. Now, many of you might want to wait until I do that. Okay, that's fine. When I cash out, as I'm growing, because you can see in your back room, you can see how you're growing, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Sign up. Okay, I'm in the program. Feedback, account, statistics. Yeah, here's my statistics in the back room. And, it shows how much I made today, how much I made in the week. Affiliate program. Let's see if in the affiliate program it tells how many people I've signed up. No, it doesn't say. And account settings. And see if it tells me there anything. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't tell me in the back office how many people signed up through my link, through the website I put here. No, it doesn't tell me that. But anyway, like I said, when I reach the $700, which will be in the next 4 days or so, could be in the next 24 hours. I mean, I could sign up tomorrow 30 people. And then 30 times $8.40, that's $240-some, plus 30 times $15 one time, that's $450. Bam! In the next 24 hours, and I've already got $240. Bam! I've hit $700 in the next 24 hours. So it definitely is going to happen. Okay? I'm just saying, within a day to 3 or 4 days, $700 is reached easily. And so we'll see what happens there. But so anyway, that's how it works. That's how it works. I put some attachments. You'll see yesterday when I finished my 3 surveys, I had $198, and then today I took a picture of screenshot, and you'll see where I hit $240 because I took my the 3 surveys and got the $42. So you'll see the before and after. It's attached. You'll see questions and answers, which naturally I attached them here, but also when you go to the link. Okay, when you go to the link, you'll see there. It's I like it. It's not a complicated website at all. It's just frequently asked questions. Sign up, and then when you sign up, that's where you see your video. You click on survey, and listen. Let me tell you something. You can start immediately taking your 3 surveys which is going to be 3 videos, 10 minutes. 15 minutes, let's just say 15 minutes, you could already done today, now, right after listening to this video, signing up and got your first $42. And then you'll see in your account it'll be $72 because, like I said, the company gives you $30. It pays you $30 for signing up. Boy, how can I turn this down? Got to be an idiot. Thank goodness I'm not an idiot. Oh, la 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 la. There are those idiots, What can I say? So that's how it works. Sign up, and you got any questions? I'm going to, for the moment, put in the email. It's got all my contact information. Just call me and catch me on Skype and all that. Talk about the program. You need something, whatever. And when I do get my first pay of $700, I'm going out with this again. I'm going to resend this out because some of you will be, a little bit doubters and all that. You want to do it, but you want to wait until the second email will go out saying, I reached the 700. I just cashed out. I got my money in PayPal. Bam, and you're going to go, oh my goodness, and you sign up right away. Okay? So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. Hey, listen, thanks for listening. And just read everything, and then we go from there. Thanks again.